Okay, so in this episode we are going to do some exercises from the Stewart's Calculus 7th edition Early Transcendentals textbook, section 1.1, exercises 7 through 10. They're easy. I'll do harder ones later. For now, we are asked to identify whether each of these functions graphed is indeed a function, and if it is, find its domain and range. So, looking at number 7, clearly we see it's not a function. It fails the vertical line test. So no domain and range for you. This one satisfies the vertical line test. There is one output for every input. So the domain now is, remember, the domain graphically is the stretch of the graph along the x-axis. So it looks like it goes from -2 to 2. Okay, and its range is the vertical stretch, so from -1, I keep forgetting to mark that, that is 2, so forgive me, -1 to 2, inclusive, because we have filled in endpoints there. Number 9. Oh, we got a jump here with a hole. Don't be afraid, it's not that bad. So the domain for number 9 is, this does satisfy the vertical line test, because if this was filled in, a filled in endpoint, and this was a filled in endpoint, there would be 2 points at the same x value at the same x location, and that would fail the vertical line test. Thankfully, however, there's a hole here, and that hole is satisfied by this endpoint right here. So the domain is the vertical stretch. It looks like it continues on from negative infinity all the way to 2, inclusive, and then the range looks like it goes from negative infinity again all the way to -2, and that's non-inclusive, union, non-inclusive because there's a hole, and then inclusive -1 all the way up to 3 is the highest it goes. So 3. Oops. There, much better. Domain and range of 9. Now 10. At first I didn't see this on the graph. I was like, whoa, where is the function? But then I realized it's a like stair function, stepping stair function. There is a defined function similar to this, except there's a hole here, and then it starts here, and then there's a hole here, and it starts here. This one is connected with this point here, is connected with this point here, with an infinite amount of points, a line basically, and that fails the vertical line test at each of these step-ups. Fails the vertical line test. So this isn't a function. We cannot find domain and range for something that is not a function. So this was an interesting exercise. I'll do some of the harder ones in a future video. So stay tuned.